Okay, here we are at Lincoln Way North out in Frankfort, Illinois. We'll be recording the orchestra today. I'm going to do a very quick walkthrough of that setup. Today they're doing and having a marimba solo up front. That's a full 5-octave marimba. So got to figure out how to mic it. It's probably about 7 feet across. Probably end up being three separate mics, a stereo pair and one on the bass. But if we walk back here, you can see kind of my staging area. Here are all the stands, the 3 manfrottos, which will probably be used all the way across the front. These things extend up to about 21 feet or so. And then a bunch of, just normal tripod stands. The mic set up here. You got the KSM 44s, 414s, SF24. These are both KM 184 Neumanns. Earthwork QTC 50s. This will be their first journey out. And then a couple 451s. I've also got some SM94s, which are not the best mic. You got to EQ the crap out of them to get them to work, but they're really directional. They work, I find, very, very well for this sort of stuff where you're doing orchestral stuff and you want a condenser mic, but you also want like severe directionality. Over here I've kind of set up some of this. Nothing's really plugged in yet, but interfaces are over here. Two of the Profire 2626 headphone amps not being used because it's not really a studio setup, and the graphic EQ is just sitting there because it's in that rack. You got the computer, a second computer hanging out back there, as well as notes for the session. A couple hard drives here and here. Then of course you got a couple books. It's a really good one. And then some basic tools, tape, gaff tape, and then I like to have some sort of crazy duct tape that I put on top of the gaff tape every once in a while so that people see it. And then of course a flashlight, some sort of multi-tool, and a tape measure. That's pretty much the whole setup. Lots of cables, a couple sandbags to hold down the Manfrotto stands, and then a couple snakes here. There's a 12 XLR 4 return TRS, and then here is in the bag here is another 8-channel with 4 return 75-foot snake. And that's it. That's the setup. And there's the stage. It's a beautiful place. Big too.